Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we'll be revising some MCQs of geography, and I'll be making some videos on various chapters in geography, such as climate of India, soil, water resources, natural vegetation, etc. So this video is we'll be revising MCQs of the chapter climate of India. And before we start this video, as usual, I would like to say that this video is uploaded on IsEqualTo Klasses, where you'll find other videos on various subjects such as history, computers, literature, etc. So let's start. So the first question is, I'll just scroll down, but yeah. The first question is, the places to the north of Tropic of Cancer experience dash type of climate. So the correct answer would be A, continental type of climate. The second question, the western coast gets its heaviest rainfall during dash by southwest monsoon winds. So the correct answer would be C, June. The third question, the places in peninsular India, even at high altitude, never experience any snowfall because dash. The correct answer would be C, nearness to the equator. The fourth question states, the retreating monsoon withdraws itself from. So let's see the answers. I'll just zoom in a bit so that you can see it clearly. Right. Cool. A, the west coast to the east coast, northeast India to the west coast, C, D. So the correct answer would be D. Northwest India to Bengal and then to Kerala. In May, June each year, the monsoon winds approach the southern tip of India. So this would be India. This is a rough diagram of India. This is kind of a rough diagram of India. So this is the southernmost tip. Or you could say this entire is the southernmost tip. The monsoon winds approach the southern tip of India from A, B, C, or D. So the correct answer would be D. The sixth question. The pre-monsoon mango showers occur predominantly in, the correct answer would be A, West Bengal and Assam. Which part of India receives rainfall from both southwest and northwest monsoons? So the correct answer would be D, Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so let's move on. The station in the question is dash. So you have Allahabad, which is in the interior of India. Then you have Chennai, which is a coastal city. C, Cherrapunji, D, Kolkata. So the correct answer would be B, Chennai, because it's in the coast of India. Okay, so let's move on. The eastern coast gets its maximum rainfall during winter season. The 10th question. The Arabian Sea branch of the southwest monsoon first strikes the western coast of India in Kerala on 1st June. The rainfall is orographic. What is this phenomenon known as? So what is the name of the phenomenon? It is known as monsoon burst. The 11th question. Dash is the name given to the local winds that blow during hot season in eastern India. They are also called nor'westers. Note that this is not a spelling error. It is actually known as nor'westers without the T and H over here. So what do you call these winds that blow during the hot season in eastern India? So these are known as C, Kalbasaki. It's not known as Lu. Lu occurs in central India, not in eastern India. The 12th question. This is a transition period between hot rainy season and cold dry season. Retreating monsoon winds results in clear skies, high temperature, and high humidity. The state of weather is also known as. So the state of weather is known as, let's check. It's known as B, October heat. 13th question. The extreme of temperature between summer and winter is quite low in southern part of peninsular India, mainly because the correct answer would be A. The adjoining oceans moderate the temperature. Moving on to the 14th question. The reason for Rajasthan being deficient in rainfall is because of Aravalli range. The winds do not come across any barrier to cause necessary uplift to be cooled. So this is the reason. 15th question. Which of the following receives heavy rainfall in the months of October and November? The correct answer would be C, Coromandel Coast. So note that rainfall occurs in the Coromandel Coast during October and November much later in the year. So we have regions such as the Coromandel Coast or the Tamil Nadu or Chennai, in which the rainfall would occur during October and November, and not in July and June. So let's move on. The 16th question. Arrange the following states on the basis of ascending dates of the onset of monsoon. So the correct answer would be B, 3, 2, 1, 4. The 17th question. Which one of the following statements is true with regard to the erratic behavior of Indian monsoons? Would it be A, B, C, or D? This would be C. Uncertain date of onset. It's not defined when the rainfall would occur. Would it occur mid-June? Would it occur at the end of July, etc.? Onset and withdrawal. So you never know when the rain might hit or when the rain might recede or withdraw. as well as varying amounts of rainfall during different years. So in one year, you might have extreme monsoon rainfall, and then in the other year you might experience drought. Not you, but basically, let's take, say, for example, farmers. So if they have to grow crops, you would have one year in which you have floods, so much rainfall. And then in the next year, you would have no rainfall at all. You would experience droughts. 18th, the driest place in India is A, B, C, or D. So the correct answer would be C, Jaisalmer. 19th question. Yeah. The 19th question. Which of the following is recognized as a season by the Meteorological Department of India? So the correct answer would be D, Northeast monsoon. The 20th question. Which of the following factors does not influence on the Indian climate? A, B, C, or D? The correct answer would be C, ocean currents. Which of the following factors does not influence on the Indian climate? So you have monsoons, which influences nearness to the equator, which influences presence of Indian Ocean, which influences. So ocean currents doesn't influence. The 21st question. Which one of the following statements is wrong regarding nor'westers of Bengal? It is caused due to strong surface heating. A, B, C, or D? The correct answer would be D, none of the above. 22nd question. Which of the following wind blows from Mediterranean Sea to the northwestern parts of India? Would it be A, B, C, or D? So the correct answer would be A, western disturbances. 23rd question. Which one of the following coasts of India is most affected by violent tropical cyclones? You have the Coromandel coast, which is most affected by violent tropical cyclones. How do the western disturbances affect the crops in North India? So the correct answer would be C. They are beneficial to the crops by causing winter rain. The 25th question. Assertion A. Central Maharashtra receives little rainfall. True. Central B. Central Maharashtra lies in the leeward side of the Western Ghats. So you have a mountain like this. This area is known as the windward side of a mountain. Is known as the windward side of the mountain, and then this side is known as the leeward side. Leeward side is also known as rain shadow, because even if you have rain coming, so it would rain heavily in this side. It would rain heavily in this side. It won't rain over here. So it won't rain over here. It will just be dry. So that's why you might observe that there are so many farmer suicides in central Maharashtra, because they don't have water to water their crops. When they don't have water to water their crops, they can't sell their crops, and they can't make food from their crops. When they can't sell the crops, they don't get money. When they don't get money, they can't buy food. And then, afterwards, then they just decide to end it all. So basically, that's why you would see that so many farmer suicides happen in central India, because central Maharashtra lies in the leeward side. It lies on the rain shadow. It means that usually if you live in Bombay, if you as a viewer live in Bombay, so you know that so much rain occurs in Bombay. But if you go towards Pune or further down, you wouldn't see any rain pouring over there, because it lies in the leeward side of the Western Ghats. So the correct answer for this would be A. Now, what is the option A? A is that A is correct, A is true, and R is also true. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation for A. 26th question. Assertion A. The Ganga Plains gets the monsoon rain much earlier than west coast of India. Reason R. The monsoon winds come to India from southwest and reach the west coast before it can reach Ganga Plain. So the correct answer will be D. A is false, but R is true. So this will be D. Assertion A. Mango showers are good for tea, coffee, and mangoes. Coromandel coast gets most of the rain in season of retreating monsoon. So the correct option in this case would be B. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation for A. Moving on. The 28th question. Assertion A. Maiswaram receives the highest average annual rainfall. Maiswaram lies on the windward side of the Khasi Hills and hence receives heavy rainfall from the Bay of Bengal branch of southwest monsoon. So the correct answer will be A. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct reason for assertion A. Let's move on to the match the column. The 29th question. Kal Baisakhi, Lu, Mangushar, Bardoli, Chira, Kerala, Assam, West Bengal, Northern India. So you have to match these. So the correct answer would be B. I would be 3, 2 would be 4, then you have 3 would be 1, and then 4 would be 2. Badoli Shira would be Assam. Annual range of temperature. Will it be A, B, C, or D? The correct answer would be A, 19.8 degrees Celsius. Second, what is the total rainfall experienced by the station? So total rainfall means you have to add all of these rainfall in centimeters given over here. So after adding these, let's stop this. Okay. After adding these, you would get the answer as B, 67.4 centimeter, which is the driest month. A would be November because it has the least amount of rainfall in centimeters over here. Okay, so let's move on. 31st question. Study the table given below and answer the following questions. Find the total rainfall in the summer season. Find the total amount in the summer season. So the correct answer will be C. You have 9.9 centimeters. So which is the hottest month? Hottest in the sense it refers to the temperature. So we have to look at this row. And you have 15, 18, 24, 29, 37, 41, 31, 30. So you have June as the hottest month. Now, if you look closely, you have the coldest temperatures, 15 degrees Celsius, and you have the hottest temperatures, 41 degrees Celsius. So you would be sure that this would be a hill, or this would be a region which is located inside or in the interior of the Indian landmass. Which part of India do you think the given place is in? This would be interior parts of northern India. 32nd question. Study the table given below and answer the following questions. Okay, so you have station A and station B. Measure the annual rainfall in station A. So you have to measure the annual rainfall in the sense that total rainfall. Annual means total. Annual rainfall means total rainfall. Means total rainfall. Okay, so moving on then, station A. So just calculate this whole total of the rainfall, and once you add these annual rainfall in centimeters, you would get the answer as B. One would be B, 68.4 centimeters. Okay, moving on. The second question, determine the annual range of temperature in station B. So the annual range of temperature station A would be A, 10 degrees Celsius. I'll just erase this so that you can see the chart carefully. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the third question, identify the winds that bring most of the rainfall to station B. Okay, so you have to look at the rainfall carefully. So if you look at the rainfall in centimeters of July, August, September, usually let's include June also, you have 4.5, 6.1, 10.2, 10.5. So this is quite suspicious because it doesn't have rain during the rainy months. But if you look at the winter seasons, October is not winter, but let's just include it. You have 20.1, 16.8, and 19.1. And then you have 15.3 rainfall in centimeters. So January, October, November, and December. So you should be confident to note that this would be somewhere in the southern part of India. So the correct answer would be, for third, it would be C, retreating southwest monsoon winds. Moving on to the 33rd question. Look at the map carefully and answer the following questions. Identify the winds which are given in the map. A, B, C, or D. The correct answer would be A, western disturbances. Just look at the map carefully. I'll also look at the map carefully. What winds are they talking about? Okay, they have given this arrow. So this is coming from the Mediterranean Sea. And winds coming from the Mediterranean Sea are western winds. Western disturbances, sorry. How are these winds beneficial for the Indian farmers? So the correct answer would be B. They are of immense importance for the cultivation of rabi crops. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. This video would be uploaded to IsEqualTo Classes, Shivang, and you would find more videos in geography on more topics that I'm about to do on soil, water, and vegetation. Be sure to check them out too. And stay home, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.